Hello, it's Howard Rheingold.
I would bet that the social nature of human knowledge is the single most important factor that drove our scrawny and not very fleet-footed primate ancestors from being the newest prey on the savannah to the planet-busting super predators we are today. If you think about it, one can discover that bananas are good to eat and that fire hurts, but it's much easier to be told that. Economically, it's a very low cost and potentially high payoff behavior for me to share what I know. If I tell someone that bananas are good to eat, there's a good chance that they're going to tell me that fire is painful. One of the first things that really got me excited about life online was our ability to share what we know with each other. And 20 years ago, in 1987, I wrote an article with the title Virtual Communities in the publication Whole Earth Review, and I said the following things, which I think are worth recalling today as we look at things like social bookmarking and media sharing and tagging. If in my wanderings through information space I come across items that don't interest me, but which I know one of my group of online friends might be interested in, I send the appropriate friend a pointer. The social contract requires me to give something and enables me to receive something. I have to keep my friends in mind and send them pointers instead of throwing my informational discards away. It doesn't take a great deal of energy to do that, since I have to sift that information anyway in order to find the knowledge I seek for my own purposes. And with 20 other people who have their eyes out for my interests while they explore sectors of the information space that I normally wouldn't frequent, I find that the help I receive far outweighs the energy I expend helping others. A perfect fit of altruism and self-interest. And I think that blend of altruism and self-interest, really a social practice, is the next point of leverage to take advantage of these knowledge-sharing technologies that the web has enabled.
I explained in earlier episodes that I spend part of my time as an information hunter and gatherer, and some of my time as an information alchemist, transforming my findings into communications. I used to stash my bookmarks for my personal use and share knowledge through online networks, but since I started using the social bookmarking service Delicious, hunting and gathering for knowledge has become much more tightly integrated with social activity. One of my RSS feeds shows me what people in my bookmarking network discovered since the last time I looked. I can click through to one that interests me, and if I want to bookmark it, I select some text on the page that will help me remember later why I thought this page was important. Clicking on a bookmarklet on my menu bar pops up a dialog box for Delicious with the text I've selected already in the notes field. I can make my own comments as well. Then I add tags. The dialog box shows me my existing tags, recommended tags, and tags that send this bookmark to people in my network. I tag abundantly. I can tag this find with social networking and IBM and Wall Street Journal tags. Displayed as a cloud, my tags reveal my current interests at a glance. Later, when I want to find this reference, or I am looking for references related to social networks, another bookmarklet on my menu bar gives me access to all the sites I've bookmarked, arranged according to tag, which means that each bookmark can live in many categories. My latest entries and my tags show up on my Delicious page, which is visible to others. Each of my tags constitutes its own page, which I can share as a URL and to which others can subscribe. The tag entry is also a social portal. I can see a list of who else has bookmarked my particular site. I can see the notes that other people have appended and see which tags they have applied. I can see who first posted the link and click through to that person's delicious page. This person is already in my network, so I click through to see his network. These are all the sites that people in his network have bookmarked. One of these people looks particularly interesting, so I click through to his page and add him to my network. From now on, everything he bookmarks will come to my attention. Clicking through one of his finds brings me to a page that was published today, relevant to my interests. I participate in many kinds of online social networks, like Facebook, my profile and my network, Twitter, a hybrid of microblogging and social network, Brainstorms, a private message board, and of course, instant messaging with my buddy list. I'll get into these later. The next 2 episodes are going to veer into the immersive virtual world known as Second Life.
Hello, it's Howard Rheingold.